What's going on, you guys, and welcome back to another video. I want to talk about what will happen if you break the silence with the narcissist. I also want to just tell you about the situation that happened with me today and a narcissist at work. I'm going to try my best to explain it in comparing it to an old horror film called Hellraiser. So today at work, while I'm moving around a few things in the area where I'm working, the vibration from what it is I was doing accidentally caused a glass canister to fall over and break, which belonged to the narcissist. Now, mind you that I went no contact with this narcissist 4 months ago. And I never try to communicate with the narcissist unless I absolutely have to, unless it's dealing with work and work only. Now, this has completely drained the narcissist. This has broke the narcissist down. She's miserable. She's angry all the time. She's very bitter. She's very dirty in the way she do things. She tries constantly to try to get a reaction out of me by doing a lot of devious things in the workplace. But no matter what she does, it doesn't work. I don't budge. It doesn't bother me. And I'm not going to let it break me. Because I have survived to this point to understand that, you know, and I have to constantly say this to myself. It's not personal. It's not personal. And this is what keeps me strong. And this is what keeps me going. It's not easy working with a narcissist. I'm there for the time being until my transfer request has been officially granted, which I'm counting down to the days. It'll be sometime in March of this year. At the same time, you know, I'm doing the best I can with dealing with this at work every day, because I go to work every day knowing that it's going to be something to deal with a narcissist. I know that I'm a main target of hers. And even though the narcissist may have other supply on deck, you're going to always be an option. I know that I'm still an option. You know, so the narcissist, you may be out of mind, out of sight or whatever. But when I'm in her sight, you can see what it does to her. I see it through her body language. She's walking around work like going 100 miles to nowhere. She's like always somewhere near me or wherever it is I'm working. She have this way of trying to work somewhere behind me now. And you know how you can feel somebody looking at you. Like, I always feel her presence. Like, I have a strong discernment and I have a strong sense. And I just know that she's somewhere not far from me, like watching me. And this is every day at work. But hey, I can deal with it. Long as she doesn't come near me and try to communicate with me. Unless it's dealing with work, you know, I don't have 2 words to say to her. So on to this video. Today at work, you know, I accidentally knocked over her canister. Now, mind you, she has set up a coffee station at work. And she's not even a coffee drinker. But this is what she do. She try to make herself seem like, you know, you would think a person who don't know any better, who's new to the job there with us, would think that she's a coffee drinker as much as she contribute to the coffee station. And she figured by treating people to this, she have a way of getting you to do something for her. It's like she's never going to do something for you for nothing. You have to be willing to sacrifice some part of yourself to please her in a way. And I noticed that everybody who, you know, anybody who drinks the coffee at work, and this may sound so petty, but I have to use this example just to, you know, get my point across for the sake of the video. Anybody who drinks the coffee, it's like that. It's like this person is something in them that she feels she can get from them. And myself included. I used to be guilty of that, but I stopped drinking from the station. Unless it's something that one of the other coffee drinkers contribute. Like some people will want to say, well, I'll bring some sugar or I'll bring some coffee. But she doesn't allow them to do it. It's like she'll do that part if they promise to do something else for her. And then this is where she starts to feel entitled to a part of that person. This is where she starts to feel like she's entitled to them. And when she don't have her way, when things are not quite going her way, or when you kind of step out of line of doing a favor for her, she don't take it very well and she completely just melts down. So I haven't had to deal with that in a very long time, and I'm pretty sure I won't have to deal with it ever again. Like I say, it's been 4 months, no contact. I'm glad to say that. And I'm strong standing on that every day now. But so I went over to her and I'm like, oh God, now I gotta go talk to her. But I'm cleaning up my mess. I'm cleaning up the broken glass, and I just so happened to look over there by her. I noticed she got this little that evil smirk they have. She got the evil smirk on her face. And I'm knowing that she couldn't care less about a broken canister because she don't care about none of that stuff. This is all a game plan to her. All of this setup, everything, game. Game to the narcissist. So I'm like, I went over there to her with the broken thing. I said, I accidentally broke your canister, but I'm going to buy you another one. I was talking so fast just to hurry up and get the hell on away from her. I don't want to be nowhere near her presence at all. So I wouldn't have said that to her if I didn't have to. Like, never break the silence with a narcissist unless you absolutely have to. And this is not even work related. But I just felt like, let me go ahead on and get this part out of the way. Because I know now, you know, she's going to milk this situation as best as she can to try to get more and more reactions out of me. This is her way of trying to get a reaction out of me. I can bet any kind of money that she's going to try to put on, you know, like a false pretense in the front of people. When I bring the new canister in tomorrow, like, oh, you didn't have to do that. Or where did you get that from? I like that. You know, like she's going to try to talk to me more. And she's going to do this. She's going to pull this trick in the front of other people. I bet she is. But I'm not going to even entertain her. I'm not even going to entertain her delusional thought process. I'm not. But the thing is, I'm not trying to manifest any negativity towards myself. I'm just pointing out the realness of how the narcissists operate. And so this is the part of the video where I compare the narcissist to the Cenobite demons in the movie Hellraiser. The Cenobites, once they came out of that cube and got a hold of that man's soul, they made him think they can offer him something better. Just as the narcissist, if you open up the lines of communication with them, you better be careful to hurry up and close that box back up. Don't allow the narcissist to seep through the cracks and get you again. And see, this is where, you know, self-awareness is so essential to your soul, because you have to be able to know your worth, to know what you're not going to deal with. So that's basically my whole point of this video. Is just to compare the two. And I hope I haven't, you know, confused anybody with the comparison with the narcissist. What the narcissist is to their victims is what the Cenobites are to their prey. So that's it, y'all. If y'all enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. And as always, I want to thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.